Greetings. I'm out for a Sunday run and I'm thinking about Xena, so I decided to share a message with those of you who may have already signed up for the waitlist or are just hearing about Xena and want to know the backstory. This is totally unplanned and unscripted, so let's call it authentic. Anyhow, I spent the first decade of my career as a professional sales rep, always sold emerging tech, mostly to the enterprise, but in some cases to startups and mid-market companies. So I know that game cold. Spent the last 20 years as a selling founder. So I know both roles. And while they are different in many ways, there is one commonality. And that is, in both cases, you are forced to sell with many distractions and being burdened by the fact that you have to bootstrap. You don't have the resources you need. You have all the pressure of selling on you, but for the most part, you're on your own. You have to do mostly your own research, have to tee up your own phone calls, have to schedule your own demos, have to coordinate your own proposals, write your proposals, orchestrate the POC, etc., etc. You know what I'm talking about. And if you do a little research, you'll see that most salespeople and most selling founders spend less than 1/3 of their time customer-facing, prospect-facing. So anybody wonders why most startups fail? Anybody wonders why there's such turnover among sales ranks and most people are earning much less than they would like? So what would happen if you were able to double your face time with prospects, double your face time with new accounts and expanding existing? How much more would you earn? Well, based on our calculations, knowing it varies, but it could easily be another $50,000, $70,000, $100,000 if you were able to double your face time. So how do you do that? Well, my recommendation would be hire a sales assistant. I've had them several times in my career. It's awesome. Bad news is expensive. Bad news is you don't have one. You'll never get one. Sales app doesn't do it. Very limited. And ChatGPT helps, but also very limited. General purpose. The UI isn't great. And it's not workflow-centric. You have one person one day using it to do some research for an AI proposal, and the next day somebody's planning a picnic. That to me is too general purpose. So what we're doing with Xena is we've built a digital sales assistant. We're doing something now that we couldn't have done even 2 years ago. The technology is there. We have the IP. We have the developers and the know-how. And this thing's gonna be kick-ass good. So think of the before photo where you are now, pretty much wrestling with limited resources, spending most of your time doing administrative tasks, which is by no means the highest and best use of your time. Xena, she has the expertise, she has all the tools, and she's designed specifically for those that sell outsourcing products and services or selling founders that are building companies based around products, AI products or AI services. So envision a world where you are unburdened and you are set free, unchained, if you will, unleashed. What does that mean as far as what you could do, what you could earn? How good is that for you? How good is that for your team? And how good is that for your company as far as revenue? Everybody wins. So that's the Xena story. Check it out. You're not going to believe me when I tell you that this is over 10 years in the making. I won't tell you truly how long, because you won't believe me. But this is a passion project of mine. I want to be able to help, support, enable all of you out there selling in this space I encourage you to get on the wait list. All that means is you're going to be first to see it and first to check it on out. That's it for today. One more mile to go. Thanks and good selling.